Excellent. All systems, full power. Look at me. I'm your brilliant creator, Dr. Robotnik. You're the second of my E100 model machines. E102, codename Gamma.
Gamma.
That's right. You will now obey only me.
Hello, everyone, and thanks again for joining in to another episode of our Sonic Adventure playthrough. In a weird, quick turn of events, we only had one big episode, which leads us right into E102, and I'm kind of surprised that that was the only bit of intro that we got. Okay, maybe there's a little bit more.
Range is through this door. Your big brother, E101 Beta, is there practicing. Enter, Gamma. You're not as advanced as Beta is, but you'll do fine.
Seems like a weird thing to say. Plus, if he's the second one, why isn't he more advanced? I've talked about this before, in that I'm pretty sure that this is the basis for which the Eggman and Tails. Wow, that's it. That's literally the whole level. Are based on E102's level. Oh, that's right. Time counts down. I forgot about that. So I think we have to do these in a certain amount of time. Okay, so that's a little bit different of a gameplay mechanic too. I remember not obviously Big's storyline was not that exciting, but if I remember correctly, I feel like E102 had a surprisingly cool story to me. It had like a very, I don't know if I want to say deep, but definitely had a surprisingly good story, I want to say. Oh, he's kind of like weirdly like hitting that section. I honestly don't know if this is what I want to do. No, but I can't open the door regardless. Okay, so what's the point? Come down here, I guess. Yep. Guess we just need to follow Robotnik around.
Good job, Gamma. I didn't think you had what it takes.
I mean, that was the simplest thing. How could we not have succeeded?
Okay then, Gamma. Here's your test. If you want to stay on board, you must be able to pass it. So pay attention to what I say. The almighty egg carrier is a flying fortress that needs a good crew. Come forth, Beta. I'd like you to meet your older brother, E101.
I think
Just call
we
him
fight him.
Beta. I am pitting the two of you against
Yep.
each other, and the winner serves.
I couldn't remember if I remember we fight him at some point, but I couldn't remember if we
But I owe you at least
did it this early. See, this is kind of like, I think, what catches me by surprise, because we have like unique bosses. I mean, like, not that this was anything
Mission complete.
extraordinary, but I mean, no one else fights E101. Like, I kind of feel like they put E102 behind Big for some reason. Maybe they wanted to save the best for last in a way.
Meets the eye. I hereby grant Gamma permission to serve on board come along with us, eh? Okay. We could always use a spare set of parts, I guess. You have special permission.
I mean, what was he planning on doing? Just letting him leave and roam the world? Now, is he not gonna do anything with him? Also, it seems like 2 robots would just be better than 1. Just, seems weird to get rid of 1 just because 1 is apparently better. Even though he's the less advanced one. Remember, he said that E102 is the less advanced one. So now these are all like us. Is that because we were the superior model?
Testing 1, 2, 3. You, the elite egg carrier crew, are here today to hear a very special announcement. Behold, it's a tailed frog. Very unique. This frog is absolutely vital to my plans. I command you to locate this frog immediately. You hear me?
I like the in sync movement. Ooh. That was pretty cool, the in sync pose. So it seems weird to me that robots would bounce like that. Like, why wouldn't they just stand still? Like, I think that was just there to give them some kind of character animation. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be where, when we're playing as Big and we catch him on the beach and E102 runs up and grabs him. I'm guessing that this is where this comes in. Also, aren't those Robotnik's robots? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, look at that. I always thought that was cool as a kid. I totally forgot about that till just now, though. That his, legs fold back so he can, I don't know, take advantage of his wheels in a weird way. Oh, okay, well, that kind of threw me off because it's not typically the way we go in the level. Oh, right, and he can't get in water. He'll just float, which is actually kind of neat.
Capture complete.
Easy. Ignore the cascade of animals running behind me. Seems a little early for a flashback, but sure, why not?
Must determine location. Accessing data. No data found. Location unknown. This presents a problem.
Okay, I see a bunch of chow, it seems. I have no idea what's going on. Just a bunch of singing chow. And it seems like Chaos is responding, also in song.
Don't go any closer. I'm sorry. I see you must not be one of them, huh? Did you notice the presence guarding these children? He's a very loving and gentle creature. These little creatures are too vulnerable without its protection. This protection allows them to continue singing in peace. Even I was surprised the first time I saw him. Now my father is trying to take their sacred home. It seems his heart is closed off to us all. My true hope is that someday we'll understand each other.
Uh-huh.
This frog's the one we want. No, here's the real one. My frog is the right one.
I think that texture on that frog did not load correctly.
Ah, dummies, 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 dummies! None of you got the right one. We must find the frog with Chaos's tail. That same frog has also swallowed a Chaos Emerald. Huh? Ah, there it is, right there. I'm proud of you, Gamma.
Oh, they didn't show us Big at all.
I knew you'd be of use to me.
Like he wasn't in any cutscene, whereas we were in his.
Worthless hunks of junk. Be gone.
Also, those are some like funky looking frogs. Like, where did they find those things?
You will get a new assignment. This one's easy. Go to the room through that last door. Once there, you'll find a girl and a bird. Just get me that bird. Now, go!
I feel like something's about to
Is this the one?
happen. Yeah, like we accidentally walking through the wrong door because of the spinning plate. Seems kind of like a weird mishap. But it's all part of the story, baby. We got to just roll along with it. All right, because we need to see this, the monstrosity that is Robotnik.
Beta. This is the wrong room.
Kind of a weird assessment after seeing that, but sure, it is the wrong room. I guess now we'll see what causes him to change his mind. Remember, he gives up giving, or trying to get the bird, and he just walks away. I like Gamma's theme.
Go away!
I think it's one of the better ones.
Give me the bird.
No way!
futile. Give me the bird.
I said no.
Why not?
None of your business why not. I want to know why you want it.
Data unavailable.
You don't even know? I bet you'd be mean to him, you bully. Why not help us out instead? Don't you know how bad I feel?
Does not compute. Why try to save that which is useless to you? Does not compute.
I feel sorry for you. Eggman failed to give you feelings.
I wouldn't say that.
Wait a minute, Birdie.
I like how you could just fit through the bars. Like, Birdie can leave at any point he wants to. I don't know if he'd be able to mechanically push the switch.
Get going.
They could always try.
Huh?
Oh, so we don't get like any flashes into what went through his head.
Why are you letting us go?
It is dangerous here. Hurry. We'll be arriving at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
So,
Maybe it has something to do with the fact that we just saw his brother torn apart.
you truly are a good person inside, aren't you? I guess we can be friends then. Take care, okay?
Alright, what is next? Also, I want to note that I am recording this extremely late in comparison to what I normally record. I might be just a little bit drowsy. Hoping that it's not too noticeable. Ooh. Jet booster, I think, is like our one and only upgrade for E102, if I'm not mistaken. Which is the one that I was kind of commenting on. This, the right room, is indeedy. Oh, that's so creepy. He can turn around like that.
Press and hold the jump button and you'll float for a while.
Using that huge spotlight on his chest doesn't really do much. I'm kind of noticing it just because his arm like phased through it. Also, that little scope. Okay, that scope does move. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that little attention to detail. There it is.
I see you've got the jet booster. Report to the rear of the ship.
Oh, I don't think I finished my thought though. So we get this upgrade that allows us to hover, right? Like, it does not allow us to fly. We kind of just gently glide down. But yet we see, I'm pretty sure in a couple cutscenes and the fact that when we go over the water, he has that capability to kind of like fly, in a sense, right? Yeah, just like that. So, like, what's the point of the jet booster then? Oh. Okay. Wastewater reservoir? Not really sure why that's a thing. But if I'm not mistaken, we're about to go up and fight Sonic and or Tails. Yep.
How can I serve you, Dr. Robotnik?
Eradicate all of those menaces! Give them all you got!
Aye, aye, sir. I will comply.
I'm counting on you, Gamma!
He doesn't question how Amy got out. I just realized that too. He wasn't like, hey, how did she escape? I mean, I guess Sonic and Tails are on the ship, so maybe it's not like a huge leap of logic that they might have freed her.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I can just literally stand here and shoot him over and over again.
Stop, Mr. Robot!
Amy?
These, like,
Hey, Mr. Robot.
point of view changes are so weird to me. Like,
Wait,
when we were Sonic, Gamma was, like, damaged and, like, falling apart, and then Amy had to stop him. But now, she's having to stop Gamma from, I don't know, shooting Sonic point blank, I guess?
Oh, I really don't get this.
Chip is losing altitude.
Sonic, look! The egg carrier's losing altitude.
Getting some major deja vu.
Take Amy and go!
what will you do?
I'll nail that Eggman. He must be stopped at all costs.
See, I feel like there's still a good bit left to Gamma's story, but this is kind of towards the end
Taking me as usual, Sonic.
of Sonic's, right? Because I think he fights Chaos 6, or has he already done that?
It's dangerous.
And then he goes and fights Robotnik and fights
Leave Eggman and come with
the
us.
Egg Scorpion? I forget what that last
Help me.
thing that Robotnik has.
Told you we'd be friends the next time we met. Even Birdie wants the best for you. You must ditch that awful Eggman.
Amy, come on!
We'll meet again, my robot friend.
See, there he goes. Flying, no problem. Oh. Okay, well now that's just confusing.
Dr. Robotnik. Enemy. Master registration deleted.
Ooh, he's going rogue.
Enemies. Friends.
Dig it.
Must save.
Going against his programming? Who couldn't love a robot that goes against his programming? I think I might make this one just a little bit shorter, because I do think that there's still a good bit left to Gamma series. Because if I'm not mistaken,
You
we...
have the Stone of Wind. Gusts of strong winds are known to blow in the caves.
Okay, well that gives us a thing for next time, because I think we need to track down each of the E series. So I think that's a good bit of meat there. Because I do really enjoy Gamma's story, if I remember it correctly, how it plays out. But I think I'll make it just a little bit shorter, since it, I feel like that's a solid stopping point. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.